It's like Rathma is like this kind of like almost like godlike figure to necromancers, so it's kind of weird. Like it's literally like the Pope. It's like the head of the religion, and you see him for the first time. Nobody's seen him in forever, like in probably millennia. You're the first person to ever see him. You're discovering that he's dead, and you have no reaction. It's basically like being a Catholic priest, seeing Jesus, like actual Jesus, see him dead in front of you and having no reaction whatsoever the entire time. You just don't care. It makes no sense.
Strangers in the camp.
Like literally, necromancers, and the description of a necromancer is a priest of Rathma. Like, straight up. So it's like extra weird. So I have to go back here. I have to go back to Light's Resolve. I have to sell. We're gonna sell, but we're gonna go down this way to sell. Oh wait, I can't even. I'm full already. Never mind. We're full. I wanted to like take the long way and kind of discover more areas, but like we're full, so never mind. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. That is how it feels for sure.
The forge is hot.
Good. What else you got?
I'm gonna lag again. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. I need to go. Yeah, I need to extract the power. It is lag city for me, for sure. I know for you it's not the case, but for me it is.
Done till spring.
Okay. Yeah, go back in there. Yeah, so I don't understand why people are saying that the story is bad or lackluster. I've seen some people say that. So far, I don't get it. However, I definitely say that it could be a lot better for the reason I mentioned, for the fact that like our characters don't seem connected at all to what's happening. But like the overall plot is still really good though. I'm not gonna take that shrine because it doesn't matter. We're there already. Like we're already where we need to be. Oh, the lag. Whew. Yeah, that was a huge lag spike. Oh, here lies Venard, who was ever searching. Now she sleeps at the steps of knowledge. Oh, man. Vigo wanted me to give this to you.
Vigo wanted you to have this.
Oh. He was a good man. And Lilith? Was she even there? Did you meet her?
Already gone by the time I arrived.
There is more. I can see that.
Lilith took a key to hell off Rathma's body.
Then it was all in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Neyrel. She came seeking the Haradrim of legend. Seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us. Didn't seem that way at the time, though. For anyone. Inarius proved to be just as unreliable as I'd feared. His self-obsession had driven him to murder his son, Rathma. And from the corpse left behind, Lilith had taken a key to hell. Where would she use it? We could only depend on ourselves to find out.
$40? We hit 40, guys. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. Inspiring leader. Yeah. Although I'm no longer using Bone Storm, am I? Oh no, I still have a legendary that has Bone Storm on it. Yeah, I do. Where is it? It's this. Yeah. Although I don't have the bonus anymore. I feel like I feel like we're gonna. Yeah, let's try it out, guys. Let's try out Army of the Dead. We haven't tried it yet. Let's try that. Let's try that out. Let's see how it feels. It's gonna make me squishier for sure, but at the very least, like, Act 1 is done. That was Act 1. Oh wait, I can't even enter. Huh, interesting. So she walked in there, but we didn't. Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't realize. Is that all Scotland? It is. Dude, Scotland is freaking huge. Wait. Scotland is all of this? Whoa. Bro, that is massive. Jesus. Oh my god, it's amazing. I wanted to keep exploring and look out the zones and stuff, but I think we're just gonna go for Act. Well, I did want to at least explore the map everywhere. Mostly because I don't know. Is there a way for me to know from the Codex of Power what the other legendary are from dungeons? Oh yeah, it is. It tells me. My class only. Okay, I want to see. Kyrgyzstan. Fractured Peaks. Bone skill increase your essence generation by 20% for 4 seconds. I'm not using bone skills. Awazar, Skazglen, Kyrgyzstan, Dry Steppes, Kyrgyzstan, Awazar, Wretched Peaks, Bone Prison, I don't care. Skazglen, Kyrgyzstan, Skazglen. Lots of okay, so no. I don't need to worry about finding the rest of the map. Because they're all stuff I can't really use anyway. Very interesting. Okay, well, we'll go back to Lag City for a second. Converting a room into a game room, and man, I forgot how heavy my PC tower was. Oh, nice. Yeah, PC towers are extremely heavy. Mine especially, like my current PC tower is very, very heavy. I'm in the process of buying a second PC, so whenever that's gonna be done, it's gonna be even more heavy because I'm gonna have 2 PCs. Okay. So I said that before, but like we're gonna be focusing on the story from now on. I'm not gonna do any side exploration, anything else. We're literally gonna do story and story only until I'm done with the story, and then we're gonna go do exploration. The game doesn't want me to play it the way I want to play it, so I'm gonna do what the devs want me to do, which is do the story first and then explore the world whenever I'm in World Tier 3. Unfortunately. My PC's never moving again, like never ever again. Wow. What skill you need to have for the minion get healing automatic? They're not getting healed automatically. I'm healing them using the priest. It's so whenever you press 1 and you already have all of your skeletons, it spawns a priest that like this. That's a priest. So it whenever the priest spawns, 5 seconds after that, it's gonna heal the skeletons. But it takes 5 seconds. So you have to plan it while you're fighting. You have to constantly pre-heal. So like whenever I'm fighting a boss or something, I'll try to pre-heal. So I'll try to like pop a heal and then keep fighting. So my skeleton's HP is gonna go down and then poop, it's gonna go back up. Now, by default, it's very low. By default, it's like 10%. Yeah. So by default, it's after 5 seconds, it heals for 10% of their HP, which is garbage, by the way. So what you want to get is you want to get this. What you want to get is you want to get this skill. It's like in the ultimate section. You want to get this specific skill. So if you get this skill right now with 3 points in it, it's not 10%. It's 10% plus 60%, which means that every 5 seconds, every time I pop a skeleton, like a priest, 5 seconds later, my entire skeletal army gets healed by 70% of their maximum HP. So basically, it caps them off completely. So they go from like being super hit to like full. And trust me, you like if you're going minions, you want that skill because you're gonna need it. Like it's otherwise it gets dumb. I also got this skill, which really helps. Makes it so that like whenever my minions are hit by a huge boss attack, they cannot lose more than 30% of their HP in one hit. Otherwise, if you don't have that skill, they can die in one shot. And whenever you get like 1 point in this skill, it lowers it to like 70%, I think, and then like and then again it lowers it again, and then again. So like now it's only 30%. So they whenever there's a big attack, it hits them hard, but I still have time to react and heal them. Because otherwise it'd be dead and I'd be sad. And I don't want to be sad. I couldn't find a legendary icon anywhere online for some reason. Like 5 seconds. Boop. Fully healed. We're going into Scotland, which apparently is very much like a Scotland-ish location. So so Yuki, you're gonna be sort of represented there. You got for Rogue? Wait, really? Well, that's super unlucky. Bro, I have so many legendaries, it's insane. A small and unassuming signet ring. The inside, however, reveals a mixture of engraved astrological symbols as well as prayers to various deities and spirits. It also faintly smells of sulfur. Oh, maximum essence? What in the what? Dude. Heck yeah. That's cool. Amulet and ring plus helmet.
Light's blessing. If you have needs, check in with the watch commander.
Bro, what is that place, man? We're in Haldane Keep.
The ash fell like rain, and Astaroth's mad laughter boomed like thunder. Folk tried to hide, but the demon sniffed them out. He herded them into a cage of fire, and as he prepared to eat them one by one, whoosh! A fierce wind blew out the flames. There, in the smoke, stood the three heroes. Even Astaroth trembled at the sight. First came Erida, calling down a storm upon the demon's head with music from her talharpa. Then came Nefane, growling like a beast, slashing at Astaroth with fang and claw. And last came Donan. He plunged his hand into the demon's fiery chest and crushed the fiend's heart in his palm.
Whoa.
Astaroth let loose a cry that shook the forest to its roots, and then the monster crumbled into dust. So ended the days of Ash.
That was a cool story. That was nice. You got your horse today. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm working towards now. I'm just going to do the story. What is this place?
Can you feel it? Eldheim is hallowed ground, my friend. Blessed with Anarius' holy light.
Sure.
Just being here is a way of lifting my spirits.
Tell me about Donan.
You'll never meet a man with a bigger heart. Came to see about getting my son some work, and he hired the lad as a clerk. Right on the spot. Don't know how I'll ever repay him, but I'll find a way.
Okay, so Donan is going to be our Radrim friend here.
Beware the gossip around here, traveler. The Glen folk will find any reason to slander the cathedral, despite all we've done to heal this broken land.
No, let's slander the cathedral. 1,000%, yes. In fact, F them.
Oh no. You another one of his bootlickers. Stoning this, stoning that. People always going on about the man like he's a god among us. Oh, where was he when the knights penitent scoffed at our offerings to the forest? Huh? Well, I'll tell you where. Up in his pretty keep, prancing about like the cock of the walk.
The cock of the walk? Oh, man.
I swear, on my soul, I'll never take Father Anarius' name in vain again. Just get me out of this thing, please.
Oh, are these humans?
Pray for me, wanderer. I've asked Anarius for the strength to resist temptation, but I can't keep my hands from stealing. It's like they're possessed.
They're probably gonna cut off your hands, actually.
And what is the problem exactly?
Oh, the Knights Penitent in Kerrigar destroyed our ale supply. Dumped it right out into the dirt. Said it was bad for the soul.
It is bad for the soul.
For yours, maybe. Mine is damn thirsty.
Fine. Talk to the quartermaster and he will provide compensation.
Damn, dude. Seriously, I didn't think we'd see the cathedral here, man. I mean, it makes sense. They're supposed to be all over the map, but like... Damn, dude. Not a fan of them at all. Not after what happened in Act 1. Oh, I can't go in there right now. Okay. I'm liking the vibe of this zone, though. I'm liking the story, too. The music, too.
I'm looking for a Haradrim named Donan. An old friend of his sent me.
At this hour, I'd wager he's in the keep. Check with the guard at the door.
Well, that was clear. I have an urgent message for Donan.
He's upstairs in the Great Hall with his son. Keep it quick.
His son? Oh, cool. Yo, look at that. The stone mural. In honor of the great Oradric mage Donan and the brave druids Erida and Nefane, who vanquished the demon Astaroth and ended the days of Ash. That's from the story we just heard outside. Cool. Dead end.
Dad, I need to be out in the field with the other knights.
Why the rush, my boy? You know, I found some of my old Horadric tomes. Stay here, and we can go through them together.
I can take some with me. We have a visitor.
Oh, so he's a Horadric, and his Horadrim and his son, instead of following in his footsteps, joined with the Knights Penitent instead. Ugh. It's not gonna make it good good stuff, I can tell you that much.
This discussion is not over. Is there something you need?
I have a message from Lorath.
Well, there's a name from another life. Has the old man finally come down from the mountain?
With a warning. An ancient evil walks the land. The demon, Lilith.
And you know this how? Did you and Lorath discover something of interest?
Perhaps this is all connected to what you saw, Father.
Yes, I was just getting to that. There was an incident at my estate. Probably best if we discuss it there. Go and have a look around for yourself. I'll meet you shortly, and then we can talk more.
Hey, Fox, I will. Thank you.
As for your request, get to Braystag. And be careful. Stay close to the other Knights Penitent.
I will. Don't worry.
Tomorrow Bendalf will rise again. Oh, dude. I know. I'm excited. What's your relationship with Lorath? That's weird because our character, because that's another thing I'm wondering is this, like, they did such a poor job with the dialogues that I'm kind of wondering if it will understand that I have done Act 1 and if my character is going to, like, talk about the story of Act 1, or if I think it's going to go is we're going to avoid talking about it as if I didn't do it, because technically you could start with this act instead of the other one. And I doubt, because so far again they've been so poor with the dialogue, I doubt that they'll have like they'll have programmed the thing that detects that you've done another act before and mentions it in dialogue here. I'd be very surprised. What's your relationship with Lorath?
We haven't spoken much in recent years, but the two of us have history. We are brothers of the Horadrim. I'm probably the closest thing to a friend he has nowadays. Forging bonds is not exactly a strength of his, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Can you tell me more about the incident?
It occurred just the other day, in the dead of night. I thought it was a nightmare at first, but unfortunately that is not the case. I have some things to finish up here, and then we will talk more at the estate.
I bring dark tidings from the fractured peace.
Rothma is dead. I brought the prophecy to Inarius so he could unravel its true meaning. I never expected he would kill his son because of it. And now the very thing he wanted, this infernal key to hell, is in Lilith's hands. It must relate to her search for Astaroth.
Yo, they talked about it. Oh my god, they did it. Oh, I'm very surprised. It's an optional dialogue though. So it's like you have to go and search for that specific line, but there was a line for it though. They could have not had a line, since again they've kind of avoided having separate lines. I'm surprised. Huh. Well, I'm like, this is a good thing, and I'm positively surprised. I honestly thought that it would have been bad, but no. They got it.
Walk in the light.
Thank you, I will.
Spare some kindness for an old soldier.
Can I? Here you go.
Ah, thank you, wanderer.
What's your story?
I was wounded in the days of Ash. I touched the demon's flame, thought I was being brave at the time. I can still feel the fire dancing across my hands, burning the skin away.
Oh God.
Everything hurts to touch. Except coin.
Except coin, for sure. Of course, except coin. I'm not talking to you. Nope.
What a waste of knowledge.
I'm not picking up side quests. I'm not doing anything else other than the story. We're not doing dungeons. Oh, that's his estate. Oh, and he's got workers in the field and stuff. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. Here lies Brega, brilliant scholar, loving mother and wife. I am with you as always in every branch and stone. Born from this land I was, and so to it I return. That's got to be Dunnan's wife, probably. Okay, there's nothing else to see here.
Welcome to Firebreak Manor, traveler.
I'm here about the incident. Donan gave me permission to look around.
Incident.
That was all he said.
I must be referring to his study. Something unsettling transpired there.
Not really. I mean, I did originally, like in the first zone, like in Act 1. But the game really isn't programmed for you to do what I was doing. So like, I thought that I could just explore every zone and do every quest and do everything, and then move on to the next zone and so on and so on. But it's not really how the devs want you to play the game. They want you to do the story first, focus on the story and only do the story, and then go back and start exploring and stuff. Because by then you'll be able to do by the end of the story, you should be able to do the capstone dungeon, which then unlocks World Tier 3. And it's during World Tier 3 that you want to explore everything, because that's only in World Tier 3. And that you get the world boss spawns, the world events, and a bunch of other unique stuff that are only in World Tier 3. On top of the fact that you can only get your mount once you finish the story, and there's a bunch of other stuff too. Like it's literally like, if you do like I did, you're kind of gimping yourself, which sucks. Like I really feel like it shouldn't be gated behind the story. I feel like it should be gated behind levels. It should be that you reach level 50, then you do a capstone dungeon, and then you go into the next world tier. And even if you have not finished the story, but that's not how they did it. They did it so that you can only do the capstone dungeon once you're level 50 and have completed the story. So it's like both of those things need to be true. So yeah, it's kind of odd. Like you basically have to do the story to completion, then do a few dungeons to level up until you're 50. Then you go into World Tier 3, and then you do the exploration. Because anyway, at that point, that's when you get access to the last 2 bonuses here. So might as well unlock every single thing at World Tier 3. Instead of doing what I did, which was do this, then do even more, even though it's locked. Like, yeah. So now all I'm doing is story. That's all I'm doing until I'm done. Then I can go back and do the dungeons and explore the map and do all the events and stuff. Alchemy table. A table cluttered with alchemical instruments. A piece of parchment lists ingredients for an elixir to cure insomnia. Oh, so he's not sleeping, is he? Filled with a woman's garments seemingly untouched for years, a dust-covered note atop the clothing reads, crafted by Chaldeum's own royal tailor, they call it silk woven of sunlight. Who better to wear than you, my love? Oh God. So that was her room. Dunnan, I know losing your wife has been hard, but do not let that grief blunt Yorin's potential. You cannot shelter him forever. He must be free to find his own way in the world. His faith in the light will shield him from danger. Reverend Mother Prava. Great typo there, friends. A hefty tome entitled A Guide to the Weights and Measures of Ancient Kajan, Volume 2. The pages are well worn and riddled with handwritten notes. Level based upon the zone, and you must do Act 1 before access to Act 2. I mean, yeah, they could have done that too, which in fact would have probably made it even better, because doing it that way would have made it so that you get to have more tailor-made dialogue for every zone. Instead of being an optional dialogue, it would have been a scripted dialogue that talks about the events of Act 1. Because right now, like, they kind of have to make it so that it's like optional stuff, because if they can't make it proper dialogue, because some people have not done it. The First Forest, a guide to Skazglen in the Kawi Dolra, written by Brega. A short book entitled Journey Beneath the Twin Seas. The pages are filled with illustrations featuring a group of young adventurers exploring ruins and fighting off monsters. Beneath the Sea. Interesting. Oh, blood petals, of course. Let's do it. Yo, that's crazy. I love that kind of stuff, like a door that's like in the middle of nowhere and it creates a like. That's cool.
No, this can't be. I know who you are.
And I know you, Donan. Old, tired, each day a struggle to live up to your own legacy.
What do you want with me?
Astaroth.
She's dead.
Astaroth cannot die. Not by your hand. What have you done with him?
Away, demon. I deny you.
You have grown so frail. I can make you the hero you were.
Return to the darkness from whence you came. I said away!
At least he renounced her. At least he didn't go full on.
A signal horn.
A stack of papers bearing the title "The Fall of Astaroth." It appears to be an unfinished chronicle of Donan's battle against the demon. Numerous lines have been crossed out and rewritten. So they didn't kill the demon. They said they did, but they didn't. They probably stuck him in a stone, probably. A weathered tome entitled "The Book of Wards." Notes are scrawled in the margins of a section about fire magic. A large tome entitled "Grimoire of Ash." The pages are filled with ancient writings of Hell's fire demon. One passage is about Astaroth, the Charred Duke. So that was a horn. Oh my god!
I lack the required essence. I'm low on essence. I'm out of essence.
Okay, that weapon was way too big. Like, I was so far and the slash was still getting me. Oh, so Dunnan made it.
Goatmen. They've never dared come so close to the estate before.
Perhaps they were drawn by Lilith's presence. I saw a vision of her in your study.
What do you mean, a vision?
I don't fully understand how, but it isn't the first time.
Full of surprises, aren't you? No wonder you caught Lorath's attention. Well, now you understand my predicament. The daughter of hatred in my own home. She must be furious I cast her out.
That painting on your wall, who are the others in it?
Why do you ask?
Lilith seemed to leave after seeing them.
Nafane and Arida, the druids who helped me slay Astaroth. Yes. Yes, I think you're onto something. I resisted her, so she might question them about the demon next. There are knights stationed in villages near the druids. If Lilith passed through, they must have seen her.
What will you do now?
I must see to the dead here. If I'd known they were in danger, I would have closed off the estate. Damn Lilith. She brought this on them.
Well, Lilith doesn't seem to believe that you destroyed Astaroth.
Of course not. Demons are arrogant creatures. She would never accept that our kind could vanquish Astaroth. What troubles me is why she's looking for him. What does she want? Astaroth was from the realm of hatred, the place Lilith once called home. Perhaps therein lies an answer. I'll have to ponder this more.
Tell me about Erida and Naphain.
They were like brother and sister to me once. But life has taken us on different paths. Erida is consumed with her task of watching over the dead. I long for a time we can meet and discuss old histories like we used to. And Naphain, well, it's a shame he's become so bitter. Lives like a recluse, deep in the woods. Refuses to meet with me.
Why did you bring the cathedral to Scotland?
People either praise me or curse me for that decision. There is no middle ground. Druids like Naphain think I've given away their land to the Knights Penitent. What other choice do they think I had? After the days of Ash, we needed help to rebuild and protect Scotland. The cathedral was ready and willing.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh, these are Legion events. Okay. So that's what the timers are. Sometimes I see a timer and I was like, what is this? Now I know. And we have to walk a very long distance to get there. Oh my god. No. Skills that I don't really use. Dude, these guys are so like the thorn beasts. They are so much cooler in this game than in the previous ones. In the previous one, they were good, but now they're really, really cool. Corpse winders. Bloodletter and Blight End. Pretty sure Bloodletter was a weapon back in the day. Whoa. I have to say, so far, I'm not a fan of Army of the Dead. The Ultimate. Really not that big of a fan of it. Oh, a Legion event. It's the first time I do one of these. Oh, the lag. Okay, that's kind of cool.
I need more essence.
Man, we are crushing this.
I need more time. I'm out of essence.
They're seeing like Servants of Hell defeated or something. Crushed, whatever. Slain.
I'm not ready yet.
Time for our roads to part. Well done.
I need more time.
Servant of Hell has joined the battle. Oh, I see. So you have to like... I see how that is.
I'm out of essence.
Hey, Steve, what's up, man?
I'm impressed.
I mean, I'm not even grinding right now. I mean, I'm doing the story. I'm focusing on the story because Because the game doesn't want me to not do the story, so I have to do it. I'm loving the aesthetic a lot. Really fun. Have you ever done one of these events? Can be a story grind. I mean, true. Not wrong. It can be a story grind for sure. Come on.
Impressive.
That was close though. We were like 1 second away, essentially. Yeah, I mean, yo, you done one of those events? Yeah, sure, Steve. Because I know, because you're much further than I am. But like, I'm wondering if like Blacknard in chat has done one of those, or you know, people that are still early in the progression.
I need more time.
Bro, we're so late. Ain't no way, man.
I need more time.
Yeah, we failed it. We didn't get to kill 4 servants of hell or whatever. 3. We didn't get the mastery.
Impressive.
Sad face because we didn't get the best loot. I could have been nice though. It would have been so cool if we did, but unfortunately.
I appreciate that.
Fortunately not. Ooh. I could see that. .44 is starting to be kind of neat. I actually think I'm going to use that. We can yeah. Love this game, learning new stuff. I don't know why people are scared to learn the hard way and do errors. I don't know. I'm just loving experimenting, man. I don't even want to read a guide or anything. I'm just having so much fun just kind of discovering the game and the systems on my own. Yeah. It's an incredible game. It's really, really fun. It's not a masterpiece though. There are stuff that I would definitely change, but it's very freaking close to being one. Like very, very close. What level are you now, Steve? I would assume you're pretty far, right? Like how far are you? You gotta be pretty deep. $51 almost. Are you in World Tier 3? I have reached my destination. It's gotta be... Oh.
I will send scores of spirits to their rest. With the light beside me, I am untouchable.
The light will protect your soul, but not your hide. Remember that well.
Oh yeah, cool.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits arrive. Physical barriers alone will not be enough.
And your talismans and dirt scrolling will give the dead greater pause.
You picked a fine time to visit Brestag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another night penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
out of the question.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Sorry, Chef
Mind what
Kiss.
lies in the fog and return as soon as you can. Donan will have my head if anything happens to you.
So far, it is pretty top notch. There's only a few things that are taking me out of it, and kind of not ruining the experience, but definitely making it not as good. Is the fact that there's really no reason to ever replay it, ever. Like in Diablo 3, Diablo 2, and even Diablo Immortal, replaying the story is interesting because your character has separate voice lines that are completely different. Whenever you talk to NPCs. So whenever I talk to anybody in those games, my character will act as a necromancer and will talk differently to those people. And if I play a barbarian, it will talk as a barbarian and it'll be a completely different experience. In this game, it's the same lines, regardless of what happens. So once you've done with the story, there's literally no reason to replay it again. Unfortunately. Second, there's this weird, annoying bug. Whenever I'm in any conversation or even cutscenes or whatever, that you'll see like flashing lights on my screen. It's because it's my skeletons behind the footage that are glitching, and there's like a little bubble that appears on top of their heads with like a chain symbol, and that bleeds through the videos. So like you'll have a conversation with an NPC and then suddenly there's like weird flashing lights all over my screen. It's because of my skeletons. It's really annoying. It's only going to do that with this class, unfortunately, but like it's really, really, really annoying. I can't believe nobody's got that in beta testing. Like I cannot believe that no tester anywhere at Blizzard didn't notice this. Like, I just don't get it. Is my appearance in-game items? Yes, it is. This is entirely in-game items. None of these are bought. These are drops. Now, I did buy stuff on the store, but they're not equipped on me right now. So all of this is entirely in-game stuff you can get from drops. You think they did it but ignored it? I don't think they would ignore it though. It's like me and Steve, we worked in the QA for a very long time. I'd be extremely surprised if that were the case, to be honest. This doesn't feel like the kind of thing that they would just forget. They probably saw it and either deprioritized it so that it became something they would fix later because there's no rush in their mind. There's no rush to fix it. Or maybe it's like it's something with my specific graphic card and like something with my specific setup that causes this, which I doubt, but it's possible. Or it's something that got introduced in like a more recent patch, and I don't know.
Mama says that tying her hair into the wards makes him stronger.
It makes me stronger tying your hair. Ah, that's cute.